Hello, everybody. We are starting a new game today. We are starting Red Dead Redemption 2, which I have never played before. Um, I played through like the first hour once with Jason on stream, and then we didn't stream any more of it, and I have no memory of it, so I don't really count that. So I've never played before. So I don't know anything about this game, except that it is Cowboys, Wild West American. Um, which I'll admit is not my usual preferred like genre that speaks to me, but um, it's an insanely popular game, and a lot of people have said the story is really great and the gameplay is really great, and I've never played it, so I definitely want to give it a try. So here we are giving it a try. The stream started late today because it took a long ass time for this game to download. Um, I'm probably gonna still do streams Wednesdays at 1. It just started late today because it took so long to download. I thought like I had given it like an hour and a half, and I thought that was enough, and it was not enough. It needed like almost 2 hours. So yeah. So here we are. I might still need to finicky some settings because I think I accidentally turned subtitles off, which is a big no from me. I do need my subtitles to function. Um, so by 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. According to the game. I don't know like really anything about the quote unquote Wild West, so America was becoming a land of laws. Sure. Sure it was. Even the West had mostly been tamed. The West and I have that in common. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Destroyed, underlined very harshly there. Rockstar Games presents. No, I'm not gonna like read out loud the credits, just the little, preamble that they give there. RDR2. Also, I know nothing about the plot of RDR1. If it feels like it's something that I need to read, like with God of War, like at some point I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go read the Wikipedias, and I did. If it seems like that's something I need to know, I'll like go read the Wikipedias, but like I'm not worried about RDR1 spoilers. I'm not planning on playing that game, so, not worried about that at all. I don't know if this is the best place to put my camera. I kind of chose a place randomly. There we go. Okay. Because I immediately saw that there were no subtitles, and we want those. Would they be under audio? I like to turn the dialogue up a little bit. TBH. But it's not under there. General, perhaps? Autosave on, temperature, bless you for having temperature in Fahrenheit, weight in pounds. I don't want to play this online. At least not at this time. I'm wondering now if it'll be under display. Kill effects. Ooh. We'll leave those on for now. Subtitles on. There we go. Subtitle speaker name on is also very helpful for me. The rest of these are things I think I will, figure out as we go if I care about changing them. Sorry to interrupt the cutscene, but I really need subtitles. Oh, just kidding, they're not there. Oh, there they are.
I sent him up ahead.
Oh, I love these ones. They're like in a nice font. They're unobtrusive. They're very small.
I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
The only thing that I would do differently / better for this in
I
particular is
found a
because it's
place where
presenting
we
in
can get
a
some shelter.
widescreen format, so you have those
The
black
days are
bars.
etched, buddy.
I'm a big fan of when they'll put the
You know,
subtitles in those black bars so that you're cutting off
an
none of the
old
picture to
mining
get them.
town.
But that's
Man,
really
it
nitpicky
ain't
of me.
far. Come on.
Hey Jen,
Come
yeah, I
on!
need subtitles to like function. So I was just actually taking a second and like turning them on. Uh, I don't think the whole game is going to be in that widescreen format. I've never played this game before. This is a new one for me. Um, Chapter 1, Coulter. Now, is that a place? Is that a person? Is that a horse? Is that a gun? These things are unknown to me. Oh, Phil Hooker, Director of Technology. How much shit did you get in school for your last name?
Bring him in here.
I've never played Red Dead Redemption 1, so I don't know anything about that game or this game. I don't care about spoilers from 1, I just haven't looked it up. I just know that this game is a lot of people's, like, in their, like, very favorite games, and, you know, it always gets really great reviews, and people really like it, and it
Miss
remains
Kessler,
really popular
get
even though
that
it
fire
came
lit
out a
quick.
really long time ago,
Miss
so I'm
Jones,
like,
bring in
okay,
whatever blankets we have.
let's see the
Mr.
hype.
Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could
What
have
do
done.
we have in terms of food? Well,
What are we
Davy's
gonna do?
dead,
We need supplies.
so...
Well, first of all, you're going to stay here, and you were going to get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're going to ride out, see if we can find one of them.
Yes.
I think I'm playing as
Just for
Arthur.
a short bit. And I don't see what other choice
I think
we
Arthur
have.
is the main character.
Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days.
Always cannibals.
I
I
loved
mean,
Davy. Jenny.
I'm not recommending cannibalism,
Matt,
but in a desperate
they might be
situation,
okay.
to
We don't
keep
know.
yourself alive, that person's
But we
already
lost
dead.
some folks.
Like, controversial
Now,
hot take
Or
there,
I could
but
throw myself in the ground in their stead.
I don't know though. Eating
do it.
like other humans, there's like
Right.
diseases and stuff. Like it can fuck you up, and
But
I think it's mostly if you eat the
We're
brains.
gonna
But
ride
like,
out, and we're gonna find some food.
I don't know if it's better than not
Everybody-
eating anything at all.
We're safe now.
I've never really
There
looked
ain't
into it that
no
heavily because I've never like
following
thought to
us
myself
through a
like,
storm like
okay,
this
you're stranded,
By the
you're in a
time they get
situation.
here,
Do you
well,
eat the
we're
dead
gonna be
person?
We're gonna be long
Like,
gone.
I've never really gotten that deep into
We've
it.
been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp.
So those are going to be important
They'd be
NPCs
here
then
for a
because
few
they've been
days.
named.
Now, all of you, get yourselves warm.
A fucking men, buddy.
Stay
Under
strong.
my blankie. This blanket has cats on it.
Stay with me. We
I mean,
ain't
not dead
done
is an
yet.
improvement, but if it makes you like really sick
Come
and you're
on,
not
Arthur.
gonna like live through it, then
All right. We've got some work.
yeah, I love this
Yeah.
blanket. It's really soft and fuzzy and it has
They're
cats
both
all
must have
over
headed
it.
down the hill.
My
Sure.
grandma gave it to me like a while ago.
I ain't
Uh,
had time to ask.
My favorite
really
cat
went
is
down
this
back
little
there
one.
on that
You
boat?
can't really see, but it's a little
We
guy
miss
in a
you.
teacup.
That's what happened. Come on. Oh. Hey, you need horses?
I mean, I went.
Hey, Mr. Smith,
It's really cute.
get yourself indoors.
Um,
You need to rest that
I
hand.
went down a rabbit hole a couple weeks ago about the Franklin expedition, which I'd never heard of, which was like they were trying to chart the Northwest Passage over the
Need you
Arctic.
strong.
Um, and they like ran their ship aground, and they all got really sick, but eventually they ended up like
Let's go.
eating each other.
Sure,
So
what we
cannibalism
got
just,
out
you know,
here,
forefront on the brain after
We
that
have to
little
try.
trip, I guess,
Stay
on
close.
Wikipedia.
We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Tap X to ride faster. Don't mind if I do. Donner party of 50. Yeah. Actually, I think that was the same Blizzard. The Donner one and the Franklin expedition. I think that was the same year. I saw a post about it on Tumblr the other day, and someone commented and was like that one blizzard really did a lot for the cannibalism lore. So
No
fucked up.
more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days. We'll be on the other side.
But yeah, I'm under a blanket despite the fact that it is warm and lovely outside because we have the air on, and the air like blows directly in my direction in my little streaming spot. So it gets a little chilly. But if we turn it off for too long, it really quickly starts to get really hot in here because we're on the top floor. So we kind of have to like hedge our bets as to like, we'll usually turn it off in the evening so that we can like watch TV without the noise because it is rather loud. Which I don't think should be getting picked up in the headphones, but you have the same issue. Yeah, exactly. Like last night we turned it off for a couple hours to play a board game because our board game table is directly under it, and it will actually like blow the cards and shit. And then by the time we went to bed, like a few hours later, we were like, we need to turn it on or we're gonna be sweating all night. And it like wasn't even that hot out last night. It's just... It's one unit for a pretty big apartment. It's not in the optimal position, you know, and it's a really old unit, so like, if we don't have it kind of constantly going, it gets hot. Yeah. I mean, I'm quite frankly just very grateful to have central AC. That's a big deal for me. I've lived without it before, and I really hated it. There was nothing worse to me than like sitting in my living room watching TV, just sweating, like dripping sweat, just watching TV because it was so hot. Top floor and everything. Yeah, exactly. Like when we first moved in here last year, actually, the air conditioning was broken, and we were moving in the middle of like a heat wave, and for like a week we just like sweated, and I was really grouchy about it. Double tap and hold. Oh, I bumped right into that guy. Sure, I will talk to Micah. Oh, it gives me options. That's kind of cool.
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan. Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy. Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan.
I probably should be paying more attention to the dialogue, but so far what I've gotten is there's a really bad blizzard. Some people have died. We're looking for survivors.
Where are all the others? Old mining camp, back up the hill.
Oh, I love turtles.
Ain't much, shelter.
I mean, you may already have a case. I don't know. Is your case like old or cracked, or does that case somehow improve on the utility with like a pop socket or something? Like, there's arguments can be made. I keep trying to press L2, but I guess I'm like out of dialogue options for them or something.
Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
I know he said something about Pinkertons as well, which all I really know about them, I thought that Pinkertons were really created to keep like unionists in line. Just like to swap them sometimes. Yeah, that's fair. Health is displayed in the lower left corner. Fantastic. I mean, like, you don't have just one t-shirt, right? You have, like, more than one t-shirt.
Let's hitch up here.
So, as long as you don't have, like... I mean, even if you do have, like, 50 phone cases or something, you know? Do what makes you happy. As long as it doesn't get, like... to the point where it's, you know, being a detriment to your normal way of life, like, you know.
These folks.
Wow, this is deep fucking snow. Katie could never, would hate this so
Sounds
much.
like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates.
Aw, we're
Hide behind
degenerates.
that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of them.
I think this is the shed he's talking about. No, just kidding. That other thing is the shed.
Arthur, what are you doing? I said get out of sight.
Oh, this is an outhouse. Well, whatever.
There, over in the cattle shed.
Stop being such a fucking control freak. I was out of sight. Oh my god, I can't jump. Are you kidding me?
Arthur, take cover in that shed over there.
I'm working on it, Dutch. God. Such a fucking bossy pants. Yeah, this is a lot less obtrusive having my hat stick over than just hiding.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, hello.
Hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm.
I have a feeling this isn't gonna, like, go well.
Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the
I guess having a rough time.
Folks. There's a corpse right here.
Oh shit.
I just
Arthur.
need some
There's a body
cans of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
Okay, well maybe they just died.
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
I think you should go now, but
We're gonna just, pull up that.
Now, friend,
Just in case.
I ain't asking for much.
I'm not gonna shoot first, though. I'm not gonna be that kind of person.
I am kind of desperate.
hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you morons! Colm is gonna shit.
Oh,
his
it's telling me to
pants.
shoot.
Put your hands up. Over there. More of 'em. He's in ambush.
Oh boy. It's been a minute since I played a shooting game, so I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little patient with me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there is. Was.
You sons of bitches!
Get out here so I can shoot you properly. It takes a second to get, hold to run after, tap to sprint.
Leave him. He won't last out there
Where
by
is
himself.
he?
That's my boy, Arthur. Good shooting.
I lost that cowboy. I don't know where the fuck he went.
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Alright. Gonna make sure my gun is loaded though, cause, you know.
Smells like a party in here. Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials.
I will
Food,
take assorted biscuits.
medicine, whiskey. Oh, starving. You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
While empty, you will experience negative effects. That makes sense. Is there like a quick take act? I don't think there's a quick take action. I think I have to like grab everything individually, which is a little bit obnoxious, but I will have some canned peaches, thank you.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here. I saw it. Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
A health cure? That is so suspicious. It's just a cure for your health. Nothing weird about that, guys.
I don't believe it. It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours. Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on. Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
I mean, that's a cool
If
detail.
we can't eat it or drink it, put it down. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
Jake and Sadie wedding, September 7th, 1896, it looks like.
Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me
Cool.
out here.
Well, I don't think I'm quite done searching yet, because I wouldn't have gotten those oatcakes if I was. Like, you know, cowboys love oatcakes, right? Oh, I saw some salted meat. Can I climb? Yeah. There's that. Get some shit. Okay, so this is basically a quick introduction to cowboys love their meat. Quick introduction to here's how to pick shit up. Cool. I think I got everything. Like, I don't want to leave any food behind or anything. Blood, it just says. But I think I got everything.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff.
Okay.
Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
Sure.
Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
I'm so offended by that. I did not miss anything in the cabin. Thank you very much. I even went up the little ladder. I had a feeling there was gonna be a dude in here.
Well, he started. I'm gonna break your neck.
Oh, a quick melee tutorial.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet.
Not yet. Grab the
Find out what they're
O'Driscoll.
doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
I have two options. I have question or I have beat.
With the others at an old mining camp southwest of here, near the lake.
Okay.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
If he's talking, I'm not gonna beat him extra. That seems a little...
Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that.
My god, what is more old western than we're gonna blow the tracks of the train?
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I mean, can I leave this guy alive?
Please. Please, spare me. I promise. You won't see me again. Pardon? You'll never see me again.
I don't like killing people who are begging for their lives, man. I don't like it. Unless they're like real shitty, in which case... Like, but that guy didn't seem, he just seemed like a, you know, a kid. I don't know. Real Indiana Jones shit. Gotta get that hat. Very important. Now, calm the horse. Horse whisperer. I will pat the horse. Yeah, pat that horse. Horse bonding. Oh my god, he's a horse girl. Oh, love that. He's gonna eat the horse, isn't he? I'm trying to lead the goddamn horse. There we go. I feel like they're in a blizzard and he's taking this horse to be eaten. This horrible feeling about it. I don't know. Maybe not.
Let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
I did do that.
Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
It's gonna come back to bite me. He's gonna, like, come and kill me later.
Keep 'em. Get that horse hitched. Don't want him bolting.
Okay, well, leave tag on while it's still in the stable. I don't want the horse bolting.
What do you think you're doing?
Well,
Whoa, the guy found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I
dude.
wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Micah, what the fuck?
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here.
I don't like Micah's vibe. He felt a little predatory just there.
You okay, miss?
I know nothing about horses, Jen. So when you're saying like tack and stable, I'm like, yeah, that is sure poor horse care.
Safe now.
I know what those words mean. I do know what a stable is. But I don't know what a tack is. I know what a saddle is.
It's okay. We're bad men.
I know what reins are.
We ain't them.
Stirrups. I'm just naming things
It's
now.
okay.
The saddle and bridle. Oh, okay.
Keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
The bridle is the part they bite, right?
What's your name, miss?
Or is that a bit?
Miss.
Adler.
I keep wanting to call it a gag, but that's only when it's
Sadie
humans.
Adler. Mrs.
What?
He was my husband.
A bit, but it's attached to a bridle. Okay. Oh, so did we just kill her husband? Yeeps. Well, I'm sure that will go well and not be bad at all. For us or her. I'm sure we will all be great friends together. In our little camp. Our little horses.
Somebody's coming.
I'm glad the horse didn't run off.
Hey, everybody,
Because I
got
didn't
your
get to
back.
tack it up.
How'd
While
you
that
get
whole
on?
fiasco was happening.
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first.
Maybe he deserved it.
Colm
I mean,
O'Driscoll and his scum,
the
they beat
O'Driscolls.
us to it.
Oh! Oh,
We
cool.
found some
Thanks,
of them
Jason.
there. There is
Well, that's good to know.
more about, apparently,
Okay, so it does sound like he kind of deserved it.
scouting the train.
Which also makes me feel like I should have killed the other guy, but
we need right now, Dutch.
So
whatever.
it is what it is.
He'll come back later, I'm sure.
Supplies, some
I'll
blankets,
kill him then.
A little bit of food. And this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up?
Yeah,
Give
she's
her a
like
drink or something.
barely wearing anything.
And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be
Don't
okay.
love the
You're
implications of
safe
that.
now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
Well, I love the last name
How come Arthur
Grimshaw
gets a
for
room
some
and I get a
reason.
bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies. Get yourself to
Dude! Dude, you can't say. What the fuck? Period appropriate racism, I guess, is a thing I need to put on this stream as a tag. Holy shit. I hate Micah. I hate, like, the predatoriness and then the racism.
Strong, at least.
That's enough. I hate him.
Abigail?
Maybe I can kill him.
How you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
Maybe he dies. I'd be
I
fine with
need you
that.
to- I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape
he
again.
ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because
God,
he
Arthur.
got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John?
Okay, good.
The
At least
two
the game
best
doesn't
fit men
celebrate
we've
him, but
Now?
We're all... we're pretty worried about him.
I know the situation were reversed. He looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
okay, good. I'm glad to hear that the game is not like it just really took me by surprise, honestly. Um, I'm glad the game is not celebrating that, because you can have those things and have them be vilified, appropriately. The BioShock series comes to mind, especially BioShock Infinite. There's a lot of really overt, fucked up racism in that game, and it is continuously portrayed as being
Hey,
like
I see some
wrong
smoke.
and bad and
Come on, let's take a
inappropriate,
look. Let's hope it ain't
and
more of O'Driscoll's
the
boys.
people that you're playing as and playing with like do not agree with it, and like, I mean, the main character took part in the Wounded Knee massacre and feels
That way.
Sure, well,
real
come on
like
then.
it's fucked up that he did that, but there is an appropriate amount of regret and shame tied up in that. It's not glorified at all. Um,
2 hours
so like you
ago,
can do it
most-
in a way that doesn't glorify it.
See, they continue up that way. Where you going?
It just took me by surprise. That's all.
You think it's John?
You tell me.
Aw, the horse will
These are
collapse
horse
if
tracks
its
for sure,
health
but-
bar depletes.
Could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money. It seemed
You lose
fine.
honor points in the game for killing
And
civilians who
suddenly
aren't
they were
shooting
everywhere.
you.
Bounty
I mean,
hunters?
honestly, that
No,
is not a
pickets.
thing I would do in general.
It was crazy.
So, good
Raining
to know,
bullets.
but like, I definitely wouldn't do that. Yeah, I do want to try to avoid the horse collapse. I think you just basically do that by not
Watch out
overtaxing
for
it.
this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way.
Good, I will shoot all the KKK members.
That ain't like him, though.
That's a really good detail. I'm glad that
We
they did
continue
that.
along the cliff wall here.
Don't shoot innocent civilians, except these civilians aren't innocent because they're perpetuating horrific racism.
Both shot too.
Kill them all you want.
Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we
And I
escaped
will.
at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hot.
I think I
again.
will start enjoying this game more when I'm not on the horse. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you riding like that?
Because I don't know how to ride a horse. I'm not doing a very good job of riding the horse. Maybe I'll get the horse controls down better as we go. That'll probably happen. It's like driving a car. I'm pretty good at driving a car. Isn't this the game where the horses have, like, really developed testicles that, like, shrink when you take the horse into cold water? I wish that wasn't a thing that I knew, but then again, someone else had to come up with that mechanic and design it, and then people had to, like, code for it and animate it, so...
We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll
Pretty
pick
sure
up the
that's
trail
this
again.
game. What I need is realistic horse balls. Oh, and then they weren't accurate anyway? Oh my god. So who was the person that wanted to fuck a horse that was like, we really need horse balls to be accurate? Because, like, I don't think most people would have thought of that. You know?
John was riding that horse when we left Block.
Who, when they were doing, like, educational, like, little animator studios with horses to watch how they moved and stuff, who was just staring at the balls the whole time? I don't want to know either.
Up there.
Poor horse. Oh, there is an inspect option. We'll inspect the horse. Really, it ain't good. If I had known the only thing we would get out of that was this ain't good, I wouldn't have, like, bothered. I thought we were gonna get, like, an insight, like Batman style, you know?
Much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I grabbed that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Alright, I do like shotguns. Horse weapons. Use R to select side R. Okay. Yep, it sure is a dead horse. No use
Down
beating
this
it.
way.
What is a Tennessee Walker? Oh, is that my gun? That's my gun. I thought it was like a whiskey. I thought we were like about to take a shot to keep us warm.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
They're doing a really good job at making me feel like I'm going through deep snow because I can like, this is like the fastest I can move right now,
You're telling me.
which is, you know, how it would be to walk through snow this fucking deep. You can't really like just run.
Drops down here. Watch
Level of
yourself.
your inner core influences how quickly your stamina refills. Okay.
Careful here.
Like in Horizon. Yeah. This is actually slower than Horizon. Aloy can run a little bit in snow, and I'm not really finding that he can.
Okay. Good now.
I would like to,
Watch your
yes,
step.
stand
Real
up.
slippery.
Stay close to the
Oh,
wall.
my stamina is
Up
empty.
here.
My
Come
movement
on.
will be limited. All I did was walk. Damn.
Gap here.
She's really out of shape. She does walk like a
Sounds
dork in
close
snow in
now.
Horizon,
Come
yeah.
on. We're coming, John.
How the fuck did this dude get the whole way over here? Like, oh yeah, I mean, no one looks good walking through deep snow. Like, that's not a thing.
Damn, it's cold.
What possessed him to do all this and come the whole fucking way over here after his
How you
horse
doing?
died?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of this.
Thanks.
Oh, now we are gonna drink
Designed for this snow.
bourbon to warm up. Oh, bears.
Let's
Love
keep
the
moving.
littering, guys.
Come on.
Love that for you.
John, can you hear me?
Marston! John, you there?
I'm here. Out of the ledge. That's John. We're coming.
So I think taking the little rest, but also having the whiskey refilled my stamina, which is true, at least it's not plastic. They don't have plastic yet.
All right.
Um,
Pipe down, Marston.
He's down here.
I feel like they should be wearing like parkas or some shit.
That's quite a
Like,
scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither.
okay, so the one time they were like, oh, he's an idiot, we should just leave him to his own devices, he would have fully died. So,
Don't
you know.
die just yet, cowboy.
Glad they went after him.
Come on, compadre.
Sherlock rhymes again. Yeah.
Well, can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
Dude, the guy is like having a rough time. You could be a little bit less of a dick about it.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Ooh, is that a wolf?
See that on the ridge?
That's a wolf. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill wolves.
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go. Draw them off.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Come here, wolves.
We're getting you out of here.
Right here.
Draw them off us, Arthur.
Over here.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for this. I am. Okay, I just shot that one in the goddamn head. It just ran away anyway. Whatever, it's gone.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
I really hate killing... Like, I don't like killing animals in
What are
general.
you doing, Arthur?
I'm a little bit of a, like, baby for that. But, like, wolves especially, it's just too close to dogs.
Let's get back to the others.
Dogs, though, are the worst. Like, in, like, The Last of Us 2, you have to kill so many dogs, and it really just made me mad.
Feel too good.
And no, they don't. Wolves are, like, they'll mostly leave people alone.
You knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
I mean, honestly, a lot of animals that we view as dangerous will just leave you alone if you leave them alone. Like, sharks are a great example. Sharks do not just attack humans out of spite. The only times they attack humans are if they literally mistake a human for, like, a seal, and it tends to be surfboarders, because if you look at a surfboarder underwater, like, it looks a lot like a seal looks underwater, and sharks don't have very good vision. I think in this case, the best argument that could be made would be, like, these wolves are starving, and therefore they're looking for any potential food source. But I think that that's, you know... No, sharks' eyesight is actually really bad. I think it's, like, a poor argument to make, honestly. So, for the wolves, like, attacking, like...
Don't think so.
Even if they were starving, I don't think they would go after prey this big.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course.
Yeah, those wolves also don't look like they're starving. Exactly.
Had a hell of a time.
And I also love sharks. I want to dive with sharks one day. You can do, like, scuba diving with them. Sometimes, like, you know, like, in, like, a cage or something, just for your own safety. And, like, I'd be down for that. Like, I want to scuba dive with them.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Nah.
I feel like all this cold water cannot be good for the horse.
Short on is fantasy.
Here,
But,
let's cross to the left.
yeah, let's get the horses out of the fucking frozen water.
Get back.
God. Because I think that was depleting its, like, stamina there.
Something's up ahead, John. That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Honestly, like, one of the animals that's most aggressive and actually kills the most humans a year is the fucking hippo. And, like, we don't view them as, like, you know, the same way we view sharks, but, like, hippos will fuck you up for no reason other than their own entertainment.
Get some help here.
Hippos will fuck you up hard.
We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
People always want to be like, oh, the lions in Africa, the lions are so deadly. Like, yes, but it will also, lions will mostly leave you alone. Like, they're not gonna come after you. Hippos, though. Hippos will come after you.
Arthur. Thank you.
They can, they will, they have.
Lost maidens need saving.
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. West is
Civilization.
where our problems are worse.
Yeah, hippos are like,
Come on,
hey man,
Herr
you dare
Strauss,
me?
Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
My name is Hippo, this is Jackass. I am the anti-Arthur Morgan. I'm like, give me the civilization. That is where I thrive. Put me with the people.
We've
Don't
been
leave
running
me
for
alone
weeks.
in the woods. Thank you.
We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Like, this is maybe a little bit like, for, you know, some people, but like, I'm very much like, I'd rather be around human beings than I would be around some things that live in the woods. And I don't mean like bears. I mean like growing up in like Appalachia, however you want to say it. Like you learn not to look in the woods at night because somebody knows shit about, you know, like you've seen something, you've heard something, you've had a feeling, you've had something happen to you or someone close to you, and you're like, don't look in the woods at night, don't go in the woods at night alone. You hear a baby crying in the woods, you leave that baby crying. Like, it's a whole thing, and I believe in some of that shit. And at the very least, you know, it harms me none to just not fuck with it, just in case. So, you know. Humans, that's a known variable, right? But, bears in the woods is not. But anyway, that's me on my, like, weird, spiritualism, cryptids are real bullshit, so.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, man, there's shit in those woods that is old shit, and you don't fuck with that shit. And everyone that's from there will say, like, just don't. Why? Why you want to fuck with that shit? Just don't do it. And, like, there's a point where it's like, oh, that's superstition. You know what I mean? But, like, there's also a point where it's like, I've known people that I trust to not be lying to me that have seen shit in, like, trees or standing in trees and stuff that's, like, not animals and also not humans. And, you know, when enough people start telling you iterations and stuff, like, you just get to the point where you're like, you know, I'm alright. I'm good. Oh yeah, I love like paranormal like podcasts and like, you know, stories and shit. I'm all into that shit. Both because I find it fascinating and also because like I do believe in a lot of that stuff. As, you know, controversial of an opinion as that can be with some people, I do like believe in a lot of that stuff. So like my favorite cryptid is Mothman. Do I actually believe Mothman exists? I don't know. You know, like it's hard for me to say no because I want to believe, you know. But like that's not even like what I'm more talking about shit that it's like, you know, like we don't have names for this, or it's just creepy entities in the woods. Yeah, my best friend and I are actually gonna get Mothman tattoos someday because her and I both love him so much, and we have like a bunch of Mothman memorabilia we buy each other.
You lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course. Shut up, Micah. I ain't never seen so many long faces.
Ew, Micah looks like such a fucking loser too.
I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss. When you
There
fall,
won't be.
There'll be a party.
Hell yeah.
Probably. Funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now!
Yeah, that's totally fair. I don't think you have to like decide on everything and like
Hard. You want to sit around waiting for
I think open-minded skeptic is a good way to be, and I do agree with that. Like,
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
there are some cases I've seen where people be like, I experienced this, and it's like, okay, well, that's just the pipes in your walls. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched a lot of, like, ghost TV, and sometimes they will debunk it, and, like, I always will be like, okay, is there a way to debunk this first? But sometimes there's fucking not. Like, I've had a couple instances myself with, like, things that were
This is the right call.
unexplainable by traditional means.
And this is about more than revenge.
So at that
business.
point, it's like,
Long
okay, I have
ago,
no way to explain
they
this.
were
Like,
talking about trains.
if I've eliminated everything
Detonators
else,
here.
you know,
Home
like, what is
always
left
had
at that
good
point?
Information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson.
Love how we're,
would you
like,
please
running low
look
on
after
food,
the
but we
place
have, like,
Tell
cigarettes,
O'Driscoll's
cigars.
About. Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I
Southwest,
mean,
right
dude,
on you.
I've directly
Yeah.
experienced some
He
shit
said follow
that,
the main
again,
trail
unexplainable
southwest.
by traditional
They're camped
means.
near some
Like,
lake.
and for most
Okay,
of these
let's go
instances, I have
find
not
these
been alone. There
bastards
have been other
before they
people who have
find us
also
and rob this core of
witnessed
their
this shit with
planet.
me. So it's like, okay, well, at what point are we all experiencing a mass hallucination, or at what point is this what happened? Like, all being like the 2 to 4 people that were there at the time. And it's like, you know, if we all saw the exact same thing at the same time and reacted the same way, or heard the same thing at the same time and reacted the same way, what am I supposed to do with that? When it's by myself, I'm way more likely to be like, I'm just playing tricks on myself, I've scared myself, you know, whatever, whatever.
Tracks.
But
Well,
like the
that's
instances
quite a
I'm talking
few
about are
of them.
things that are like verifiable by other people as well. So it's, you know,
As far as I can
harder
tell,
to
the only
debunk
fools
by
out here
like,
are us and them.
you know,
They must be
logical
this
means.
way.
But I do always try to do that first because
You good,
there's
Dutch?
no point to like a ghost
Of
story if
course.
it can be
Listen,
easily explained
I
by
know you
something
don't
else,
think
you
much
know.
of my ideas recently, but this is the right move. God
And
damn
yeah,
it.
priorities. Cigarettes more important than food.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I mean, they
I
do like
learned a
cause you
long
like some
time ago
appetite
that you
suppression.
can't
Like
call
whenever
a
I
person.
have
Wait for him
smoked
and make
more,
a
like
new
it
love
definitely
with
takes
us.
away your desire for a meal.
This
That'll
feud
do that.
between you and him
But
needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be. Some
I really
things I
like our
can't
little brown and
forgive,
white horse.
others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither. You killed his brother, Dutch. Yes, I did. I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough.
It is a cute
That's
horse.
how this'll end. Damn right, boss. Whoa! What are you doing?
Not remembering how to slow down the horse is what I'm doing. There we go. I remembered the button finally.
Cálmate.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
This game came out a minute ago, and yet I'm finding that it's like graphically not holding up. Like part of that could be that I'm playing on the PS5, but also I think part of that is just like the graphical integrity is pretty impressive. It's very like I also appreciate that we are in bright white snow right now, but I'm not experiencing like snow blindness.
All right,
Like
gentlemen.
it's not hurting my head to
This
look
is
at
it.
it. They did a good balancing act there
Are we
to make that
goddamn
happen.
ready?
Ready, Dutch.
It does look pretty good.
Now.
Like it's not gonna be as good as
Morgan,
like a game that just came
we're
out,
gonna
like
head up
Forbidden
here a
West
little,
or something,
see
but
if we
like
can't get a sense of the layout
I
of
mean
the
next to
camp.
like Elden Ring, which also just
Mr.
came out,
Williamson, Mr. Bell,
this holds.
you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
We're not gonna hitch up the horses. They'll just be fine. Okay. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't listening to where he said I was supposed to go, so I'm just following him, and I'm figuring if I'm supposed to go somewhere else, he'll tell me that. Oh, no, I was right. Cool. Vindicated and validated with the cutscene.
There they are.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely them.
Don't horses spook like kind of easy though? Isn't that why they need like blinders?
That's him.
I've never been around horses like I've seen so many horses in like fields and shit where I grew up, but like I've never ridden one. I've never really been around them. I petted a horse one time when the horse-mounted police were they always come to like our homecomings like in my hometown. The mounted police, and if you ask them, they will let you pet their horses, so I petted one once.
Seem very happy.
Oh, you can train them to stay put. That's cool. Ooh, that doesn't look like it went well.
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there.
Honestly, horses kind of scare me because they're just
And
really
much less fun to
big.
rob him and his score
I'm very
if he never
intimidated by
finds
them.
out about it.
And my understanding is that they are smart enough to know that I'm intimidated by them, and they can like sort of sense that, and so I'm just like, you know, mutually, I respect you, you've got a whole thing going aesthetically.
grab that rifle from your horse.
Oh, okay. They don't go far unless something is chasing them. Well, that's kind of good.
You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
Sure thing.
Okay, so I can bring with me a long arm shoulder. A carbine repeater. Okay. Shotgun. If I do that, oh, it just goes there. Okay. We'll go with the shotgun and a repeater, I guess? I don't really know what the best, you know.
The same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay. I don't trust Micah to not fuck this up.
Those bastards down there to deal with as it is.
That's funny. They'll just like stop. Yeah, I feel like Micah's gonna fuck this up. Like the way they're continuing to emphasize revenge can wait. We need supplies. Makes me feel like Micah is going to go revenge can't wait. And like ruin it. And be an asshole the whole time. Yeah. That too.
It's steep here. Careful.
That is really steep, but we're making it. It's happening. I love seeing this like very cold, snowy landscape and then looking outside and it is like bright and sunny and looks warm and I'm like, yeah, this is the way to experience winter. Virtually.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building in front.
I feel like I should have a weapon out.
Stay low.
I don't know how this thing shoots.
Come on, follow me.
I just grabbed it because the shotgun's really going to be more for close-up purposes.
Get in cover, Arthur.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Oh, that's not cover.
You want to take the lead? Go.
What the fuck? I'm trying to get in cover, but y'all took all the cover. Sure, I'll be bold. I'll take the lead.
First.
You're dead, you sons of bitches!
Oh, wow.
Push her forward! Cover me!
Oh, we gotta move, boys!
It's such a fine.
Got some breeze on that.
Okay, that didn't work very well, that shot. This is very much like, I'm trying to kind of ration my bullets because I feel like these guns are like, they don't have a lot of bullets in them, you know? That one of my guys? Genuinely asking. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to tell if they're my guys or not. So where is the water tower? It's definitely not one of our guys. Okay. I'm tapping R2, but the quick thing is not working. Oh, there it worked. We need to wear like those jerseys that they made you wear in gym class as a kid. You know what I mean? Those like mesh things that you put on over your shirts and shit. Okay, I have shot that person like 3 times. I guess I'm too far away for it to really work. This is probably a Western Pennsylvania thing, but where I was from we called those pennies. I don't know why. It was just what we called them. There's the water tower, bitch. I'm not sure how to use. There's a quick cure. Okay, there we go. What bastards? Oh. There's a bastard in a cabin. Again, I'm trying to be like methodical about like my shots and not like, you know, use up too much ammo like too fast. I don't know if that is doing me favors or if that is like detrimental. Come on, buddy. Alright, the slow-mo shots of them going down are a little much. Where are we going, though, Arthur? Okay, there's none in here. Sirs, which cabins? And you're right, I did lose my fucking hat. God damn it. I'm assuming afterwards it's gonna be like, pick up your hat. Is that my hat? Yep. Trying to pick it up. There we go. It's very important to always have the hat, you know? Like, how would I know if this is one of my guys? Would it just not let me shoot him? Wow.
I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them. You recognize any of them, Dutch? Of course not. Holmes doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about
Okay.
is if you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in.
Snake oil.
Some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking. We need everything we can get off of these bastards.
Okay, we got a little stuck there.
Searching the bodies, Arthur.
I don't know if 95 cents is a lot at this point in time in the Wild West.
Oh shit! Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees.
God damn it.
Let's drill these bastards clean.
Press R3 to activate Deadeye. What? Okay, well. There's one. There's a second one. So it's McCree's thing in Overwatch, basically, is what that is. It's high noon. I wonder if that's where they pulled that from. Oh, sorry, it's Cassidy now, not McCree. Fuck. Defend.
All right, pick them off as they come out of the trees. Still losing in the trees.
Why aren't I shooting? Because I need to find a suitable target. God damn it.
I don't like fighting, but I'm good at it.
I don't know that I'm good at fighting. That might be a little bit of an overstatement. I think I'm doing okay. I keep trying to shoot more bullets than I have available. Because there's, like, you know, a little bit of a lag between shots, because these are old-fashioned rifles, so you have to, like, clear it out of the chamber first. I feel like the real Old West would be picking up the spent casings to fucking refill them.
Back to the camp. We'll get what we need. Clear out.
Which was in the brief period of time where I like went to like a gun range. It was very much a thing. Was like you would pick up your spent shells, and then other people would refill them for you for like cheaper than buying new ammo because ammo is expensive. Yeah, I know this game predates Overwatch. That's why I was like, I wonder if they took Cassidy's thing from this. You know what I mean? Because I think instead of Red Eye, it's called Deadeye, his ultimate ability. But don't quote me on that. It's been a really long time, and I never really played that character super much. Ah, you understood it backwards. No big deal. You're also, like, you know, trying to work while listening to me yammer, so. Or not. Maybe this is your break time. I don't know. This is probably your break time. Alright, well, I feel like I did a good amount of looting. Is that my horse? Better not be my horse.
Good work, boys. Now,
this is my horse.
Let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building.
I thought you said we were waiting on me.
All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Is this quote-unquote a building to the left? I don't know that that qualifies as a building. I a little bit wish there was like you know, in some games whenever there's pick-upables, they'll like highlight and they'll do like a little sheen over it. Kind of wish that was a thing in this game, because I'm like looking at these bodies and being like, which bodies have I searched? Is this the building? I think that's a dynamite chest, so...
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna run.
I feel like Dutch is gonna end up dying.
Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
It's just a theory.
All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Matt, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
Yeah, this is very much quintessential Western, right? We're outlaws, we're cowboys, we're trudging on our horses, taking out rivals, we're gonna rob a train. That is very classic, like, cowboy stuff, right?
Step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
I know there's a point at which, like, this is all the beginning tutorial story stuff. I know there's a point at which it kind of opens up a little bit more. It's not quite as, like, linear, which I'm a little fatigued of open world games, but also, like, you know, movie cowboy stuff, true. But also I think I might find that more interesting, because then I can kind of prioritize what I think is interesting.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
I do not see the feller you refer to.
We're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
That fellow, I see. I found him.
Yeah.
You'll want the lasso. Sorry, horsey, we're gonna ride you pretty hard for a minute. Because we gotta catch up to this fucker. I mean, fella. Up you go, there he is. You can do it. Does he name his horse? I'll name it if he doesn't. Got him. No! I will hog tie him.
You're coming with me.
Just cowboy things.
No.
We'll loot him.
So,
Come on, I'm nobody, mister. You got me mixed up with someone else.
The O'Driscoll.
let's go get
Yeah.
jumping.
Are they all members of, like, a family, or is that a gang name?
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Hold R1 and tap
Somewhere
square
you ain't
when
gonna like.
stationary.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Oh my.
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
We just gonna torture you a little bit. Don't worry about it, bud.
Don't do this, please. Please, mister.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Ugh, I don't like this. Could we gag him? Like, a little light stabbing.
Have a heart, mister. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. I've only been running with them a couple of months.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it?
I'm not gonna let him go. I also would prefer to not do that, though. Can we, like, cut a middle line here?
Damn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Jesus Christ. Yes, Arthur, I get it. You're a tough man with a big penis. Calm down, sir. I appreciate the little mini map in the corner with like the route so that I like, because otherwise I'd be opening the map every 10 goddamn seconds. You know, I appreciate that. That is nice. Don't puke on the upholstery. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. We just gonna leave you outside.
You sack of shit. Let's
Okay.
introduce you to the boys.
To remove the O'Driscoll.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. You shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it!
What
O'Driscoll
the
in my camp.
fuck?
Ain't no Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Jesus.
Okay.
I don't need to hold for details. I feel good about... Did that horse just shit? Did they seriously animate that? Oh my god.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Well, I don't like
We're
that.
Okay.
We have a few cans of food
The
and a
aftermath
rabbit.
of Genesis.
For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to
I
hear
guess.
about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found
Cute.
nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Let's head out.
I'm pretty sure offal is like intestines and stuff.
How are you
So,
holding up,
ew.
Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand.
Oh,
Stupid
okay.
mistake.
Still bad?
I can just match
He'll
his
be
speed
fine in
if
a
I'm
day or
close
two.
enough to him?
I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
Okay, except it stopped working
So,
there.
you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Careful. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way.
Love a little
Lots of
hunting
higher
trip
ground.
for animals. I love that. I mean, like, obviously I'd rather eat an animal than die. Like, I eat animal. I'm not completely vegetarian or anything, but I always feel bad about it.
Thing with the O'Driscolls?
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that. Just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
I'm sure I'll figure out some of what they're talking about as it's relevant. It's fine. I'm also getting some like major Last of Us vibes. I think it's because we're like in the American West, like on horses and shit, and I'm just like, where are the zombies? Where are they at? I think that's all it takes for my brain to like correlate stuff is like location, horses, guns. It's the same. And like it's not obviously, but you know.
See some of the ground uncovered here.
The real zombies are the friends
Let's
you make
try
along
this
the way.
Keep your eyes peeled for
Yeah.
movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Okay. I gotta make sure I have my
There's deer been here. Recently.
bow.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You
How
gonna-
can I not? Good question. Okay, is this... There we go.
Whoa. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
My favorite.
You see the tracks?
I think
do.
so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Oh, well that's kind of cool. We can just magically
Small,
focus
but
more.
Once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
For a period, though. Looks like this doesn't last, like, forever. But that's okay. I don't need it to last forever. I can see these tracks pretty well in the snow. Oh, okay, so I can just re-enable. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that has like a cost of stamina or anything, but like... Oh, I have to take into account my scent? Holy shit. I see a deer. Oh, Bambi. I'm sorry.
Shh. Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Okay. I guess we do have like a whole camp of people, so this isn't being like wasteful, right? I don't even see another animal. Oh, there's more tracks over there. Do I like do anything with this one, or do I just leave it? I get the arrow back apparently. Oh, I see one. That might be a little too far though. I like don't want to shoot it and not have it be close enough to kill it, you know?
Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
I will get this one.
Okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
But like 2 deer is like a lot of meat. Where's my horse? I whistled for it. There it is. Good horsey.
Oh, boy.
Yes, good. Sorry, that was the thing I had to do. A little bit time sensitive.
Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. I just need to finish up here. Come on then. Let's head back.
I'll head back in one moment.
Come on, Arthur.
There we
Let's
go.
get these back to Pearson. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, so maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low.
It is a big...
Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
It's a little bit smaller at this time, I think. I don't think they've fully expanded everything out to like
Notice how
California and shit.
Pearson's had a
But
bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater. We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home. Everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
I'm trying really hard to do the like match pace thing so that I won't.
She might have family
Because it
somewhere.
said like if you get close enough in match
Maybe
pace,
she'll
it
do
won't
with
drain
the
your
O'Driscoll
stamina.
for
But
us.
for some reason, it's not like
Well,
working.
I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them?
Indeed, what is it
I
with the
suppose.
O'Driscolls?
Yeah, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah, I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Okay, so it is a
Their
gang.
leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Ah. Okay, well, all I'm hearing so far is that they're like a nasty gang of degenerates, and like, no offense, but so are you guys. So, like, what was the specifics of the feud? Because how do you know you're on like the right side of it?
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
Also, how would we carry it? I thought we just said we would like.
Must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
They don't like the others, the way the other side degenerates. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, I'm not against, like, oh, bear meat is meat, but also, like, we just said all we can haul back are the 2 deer, so a bear is a lot bigger than that.
Go.
Just saying.
Good job.
Oh, we gotta calm the horse a little.
Yeah, okay, boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Ah. Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I'm like trying to figure out what's up with these characters and their like motivations and shit, you know what I mean? Because we're just meeting them.
I wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay.
I feel like so far all I know about Arthur seems to be like he's
Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch.
the stereotypical quintessential cowboy, you know?
Dutch is different.
That's the
Oh,
personality.
Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well,
I was wondering if he was indigenous or black, because
Good.
he's definitely not white,
How long have you been with these boys?
but then also his name was Charles, and I was like, I've never... That would be an unusual name for a fully Native American person.
20 years.
Which I recognize that they're probably going to use Indian in this to refer to like indigenous or native peoples, but like I'm not going to do that because I'm not in 1890 with fuck all. You know, they are. I'm not.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right.
Okay, so the
He'll do
horse.
for now.
I thought the horse was a girl,
I appreciate
but
you
I guess
letting me
it's
take
a
time
boy.
the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch
Okay,
would
so
do if
this
something
is our
happened to
horse
the
now.
count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I guess they do have rather set personalities. It is really funny to me, like, the whole, we don't have food, but we have cigarettes. We don't have food because the chef prioritized alcohol over food. Thank you. You know. Oh, you could find new horses that were faster. Interesting. I kind of like the model of, though, you have, like, you know, a horse that's like your horse. Like in The Witcher, you got Roach, you know. In Ghost of Tsushima, you have your horse, and you can actually pick the horse's name. It's like Jason named him Nobu.
Brought some food back, boys.
There's like 4 names or something you can pick from, so it's not like infinite, but you know. Still. Also, yeah, I'm gonna like eat while I stream.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
This guy's gonna lose it. He's gonna be like,
Well.
what the fuck?
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing.
Is that really his
affection.
uncle, or is that
No,
just a
it
nickname?
Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink,
That
boys.
was a really bad
Sure.
bite. I'm so sorry you had to see that.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's
Oh
easier if we
no.
do it together.
Do I
get
really
to
have
skin you.
to?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you?
I really don't wanna.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
And I gotta do it while I'm eating. God damn it. Alright, well I'm just not gonna... It seems like the game's gonna do it for me, so that's fine. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Huh. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well,
Priorities.
if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now.
I feel like it takes longer
Everyone's
than that
gotta
to
do
skin a
their bit
deer,
to
but I'm not
survive.
complaining.
Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
A few days later. I'm not gonna do the Master Hunter challenge.
Been a bad few
I'm good.
weeks. But Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and
Amen.
Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
I could never, like, if I were, like, starving in the
thought
woods
you
or
was
something, I
reading
would end up
fast
just trying to eat
rides.
mushrooms and, like,
Now I
dying
see you're
or tripping
introducing
my
me
ass
to
off.
your other passion.
Like,
I'll
I'm way
mind
too
you to show
squeamish
some
to skin an
respect,
animal.
Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
That is not just a scratch, buddy.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
You see me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your
Dude.
time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John.
Agreed, if
He
you're
is
gonna
an
die,
idiot, Abigail.
being high is
We
not
all
the
know
worst.
it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea, we're living. Look at me. We're living, even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big...
Thank you,
railway
Arthur.
magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make
Sounds like he's more than enough to share. It also sounds like maybe he'd, like,
Get
hold a
your
grudge.
horses ready. We have a train to rob.
We're gonna go rob a train, fellers.
All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
Deer hunting is really big where I come from. The deer are of such a population that if it's not culled, it will actually wreck the ecosystem because they will eat too much grass and then all the like littler fauna will die off, and it's a whole thing.
We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there.
There's alternatives now, like there are people that are working on ways to like give the deer birth control basically so that you don't have to like kill them. But also a lot of people like go and kill one and then they'll like stick that shit in a deep freezer and have meat all winter and stuff, so it's like a complicated issue, you know? I've only ever eaten deer once and I didn't know I was eating deer and I was really upset about it afterwards. So it's not for me, but I guess I feel really bad about killing deer in this game, but in a weird way not as bad as wolves because like, I don't know. At least I'm used to the idea of deer being killed for like food. Like with me, like this was like back when I was like still eating beef and I was at someone's house and they gave me like spaghetti and I thought it was beef and I had no reason to think otherwise, and then afterwards they were like, oh, that was deer, and I was like, excuse me? You can't just like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like real mad about it. But what are you going to do? You know, it was done, so I didn't have to like it, and I didn't think it was very good, like anyway.
Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here?
Okay, if Javier's last name is spelled with two L's, it would be Javier Escuella, because two L's in Spanish makes a y sound.
Of course I'm ready.
So, can the white guys not pronounce it, or did they spell it wrong? Because Escuela is a school, and I've never heard of it as last name, but like, it probably could be. These dudes do love to hear themselves talk, but that's all men, isn't it? It also feels a little hypocritical of me to like criticize them because I'm doing a 3-hour stream, which is mostly me talking, so like, you know, it's me, I'm the bitch with the podcast, it's just on Twitch. And YouTube.
Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand.
The rest of the crew has to listen. Yeah, it is very talky. And, like, it's a lot of, like, very just expositional dialogue. I don't feel like I'm, like, learning a lot other than I just heard all the characters' names for the first time. And then it just distracted me because I was like, did the person who write this not know any Spanish at all? Or is this supposed to be white men can't pronounce? But they pronounce Javier just fine, so... What is the dealio? Yeah, fuck you, Micah. I want Bill. 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 None of these seem to be Bill. Okay, Charles. Javier.
This is a good
Lenny.
spot. Yeah. I must remember to
Dutch.
thank Home O'Driscoll for planning it out so well.
Micah.
And for providing all the explosives. Real generous of the fella.
Okay, I'm not... Bill is not among our crew. So... Not really sure what the fuck I'm doing here.
Come on, Bill.
When is it due?
Half an hour at most, if it's on time.
Am I supposed to run ahead? Is that the vibe? Well, I'll try doing that and see if they yell at me. Because I see a little yellow dot down there on the map. And I think the yellow dot is supposed to be my objective.
How you getting on?
Yeah, there he is.
I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Okay. It's pretty easy. I think I can handle that. Either this is going to work and we're going to see a real big boom, or it's very much not going to work, and that's going to be a problem as well.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
All right.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on? He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
How do I cover my face? How do I cover my face? It's winter gloves. A bandana. There we are. It's very important. They'll never know it was me. Never.
Gentlemen, it's time.
No one will ever know. I actually have kind of enjoyed that part of like mask wearing throughout the pandemic. Like, if I'm like having like a breakout moment on my face, or you know what I mean, like I can just, and then you don't know. Also, like I'm very insecure about my nose, and I feel like sometimes I look better with like just my eyes showing, because I like my eyes. And like my nose is hidden, so it's like, haha, you don't get to see it. You don't have to see it. Also, this is, yeah, so it didn't work.
Here we go.
Oh, someone just died. Oh no, he's fine. He just didn't get on the train.
I'm slipping.
slipping!
Yeah.
Oh,
Come here,
shit.
Lenny.
I've got you. Now stop yelling.
Oh, shit. Arthur, help me!
Yeah, that is nice too. Like, you don't have to worry about facial
Go slow this
expressions.
thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
Let's go.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
Ooh, well, wait a second.
You want me to take him?
What if we loot real quick, though?
Arthur, who's going?
You go. I'm gonna loot some shit.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to pick up the goddamn guard. I was trying to search the drawer, but whatever. While aiming, I don't have a weapon up right now. Press R3 to enter Deadeye, which will slow down time. Great.
We moving up. Got a hit.
I don't see any other ones.
Should we move up?
I guess we keep moving up. Shit, I don't know, man. Like, I feel kind of bad. These people are just doing their jobs, and I'm fucking killing them.
I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this
I
train.
wonder if Bill intentionally sabotaged some shit, or is he just dumb?
I'm going up. We have to stop this train. We best get up there.
I'm trying to get up. There we go.
Stop these sons of-
Did I just die? Oh, Lenny has died. Retry checkpoint? How the fuck am I supposed to stop Lenny from dying? I guess I shouldn't send him ahead. I guess that's the lesson. Never trust a guy named Lenny. That's the lesson.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
Okay, great. So we have to go back to here. No, I'll take the lead.
You cover me. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like now I'm gonna like have attracted attention because I started with the guns. But, you know, it's how it is sometimes, right? Whoever just made that "this is the end of the line" joke, you're on thin ice. I get it, we're on a train, but you're on thin ice, bud.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
Okay, but I also feel like hooking up a wire should not have been like the make or break of this, and also shouldn't have been like that hard.
Run there.
I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
Bitch.
What we're doing, kid.
Yeah. Oof. These guys are such a bunch of Wiener.
I ain't got a clear shot.
I'm just gonna beat him up, I guess. Just beat him to death. Throw him overboard. There he goes. On his head. I will stop the train. Yeah, he just keeps being it over. We have to stop this train. It's like, I appreciate Arthur going, that is what we're doing. We are stopping the train.
Look out! Got more coming off the train.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
There's a lot of
Keep
bastards.
this hard the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on them.
Watch out! There's some shooters up top.
Okay. Well, the good news is it seems like other people on my team can shoot, because, like, I'm not doing all of this shooting, and people are going down.
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this
Doing
guy?
good, kid. Where the hell are the
Thanks for telling us, yeah. Thanks for telling me in case I forgot what we're supposed to be doing. Alright, well that was pretty sickening. That was pretty
Gonna
sick.
get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey, there's the other boys.
I can't really see this last one. Are those our guys or are those enemy guys?
Watch it. More of them ahead.
All right. Finish those sons of bitches. Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't search. I saw horses and I was like, oh no, that's... And then I was like, wait a second, what if that's our gang? Our gang were on horses.
Yes, let's get the money and go. We got some fellas holed up in this last car. Ah, shit. What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on,
We
boys.
know.
We got our orders.
Okay, you asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
Oh god.
That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that
That'll
door
do
open.
it.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
Cool guys, don't look at explosions. So we're not looking.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
I am curious why there were so many men on this train. What the fuck is on it? Just a lot of money, maybe? Also, yeah, I'm trying to... Arthur is being a little persnickety here.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
Find loot
You're
on
just
the
gonna
train.
Stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will you? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all
Read.
the work.
Yeah, kid did
Dear
good.
Mr. Cornwall, we are
See
yet
you
to receive
rushing to
payment of
jump on that
$2,000 for the
train.
initial
He's
phase of
cool.
exploration
I'll
at the
give you
Wapiti Indian Reservation. Blah blah
Okay,
blah. On receipt of the
see
funds, we'll
if we
proceed with
can get
phases
this
2 and 3 of
open.
the project, and then give you a detailed report.
Come on. Getting there.
Okay, so it seems like Cornwall wasn't paying for everything he should have been.
See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read. Give me those.
Another letter. Thank
Railroad
you for your telegram and your
contracts,
continued
invoices,
interest. Any news
blah,
you receive of
blah,
mismanagement or
blah. You
financial
got anything?
difficulties are
Not
fake, and
really.
I'd urge you to
Sugar
question your
imports from the Spanish
sources.
West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
Seems like dude was having some financial difficulties and didn't want anyone to know about it.
Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
How's it looking in there?
I love these guys just vibing.
Any luck, Arthur?
Nothing much yet.
Well, let's keep looking.
These goddamn O'Driscolls.
How is it the O'Driscoll's fault if there's nothing in this train?
These just seem to be contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the end there?
Well, there's a taxidermied fox.
There must be something.
That's gotta be worth something, right?
Come on. Let's hurry this along, boys.
A bond.
I think I got him.
Nice. Well, thank God. Come on.
Just close the cabinets back up real nice, you know, as I do. I actually didn't search this desk drawer, so let me see if there's anything in here. A bill stack and premium cigarettes. Well, well, well. That's worth it.
Just waiting on you, Arthur. What did you find? These bonds. They worth anything? Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this? The train? Yeah, get it out of here. What about them? What do you think? I don't know. It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here.
I hate to kill
them.
them.
Train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us. Okay. See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride.
Let's threaten them.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here. Go on.
I mean, maybe it's gonna bite me in the ass, but like, these people were like cowering and like not fighting me, and you know, like I hate to just fucking murder them in cold blood. I felt bad enough killing the people that are just doing their jobs guarding this train, you know? Like, I think I'm just a little bit soft. Because, like, the thing is, like, if you're playing a video game and you're like, this is like a fascist regime and you have to take down everyone that works for it, it's like, okay. So anyone that's gotten themselves into this, like, they know that they're working for something, like, unethical, or at least I hope they do, and, you know, whatever, whatever. These guys are just guarding a train. That's, like, not... There's no, like, super unethical practices. Like, you know what I mean? That makes me feel like, yeah, it's no problem. Okay, I feel bad about it. Not bad enough to, like, not take stuff off their bodies. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I'll fucking kill some fascists or whatever, like, you know, some dictators and shit. Like the dude who actually has this monopoly wealth conglomerate, like I probably would kill him. But like the dudes that are just working for him, trying to get by, whatever. Because quite frankly, if I were at my job and I had a weapon and someone came at me brandishing their weapon, I would probably try to fight back. Probably. Like I don't think that that's like an unreasonable response here. Hello, dog. I have a dog next to me on the couch. It's very good.
So, we getting out of this hellhole? We're gonna try.
That is a very southern name, Maribeth.
The Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind
Yeah,
us,
doggo
gentlemen.
is right
So
here on
question
next
is,
to the
where
couch.
now?
She's being a little sleepy.
I told you, we should set
You
up
and her little
camp in
pets.
Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Okay. I think the music is also making me feel a little bit Last of Us-y. The specific guitar plucking they're doing reminds me of some of those tracks. Not the vocalizations, just the guitar. I mean, the vocalizations aren't bad. It's just, yeah. It's a good girl, Nova. It's a good girl. She looks pretty happy right now because I'm like scratching her ear. She likes that. She loves having her ear scratched. Most dogs like belly scratches. Nova really likes like a good ear scratch. Like she's fine with you rubbing her belly. She likes you touching her pretty much anywhere. But she doesn't go crazy for belly rubs the way some dogs will.
Sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
You yawning because you're tired? Because you've had a hard day?
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
I'm sure you've had a very hard day. Napping and being adorable. Very tiring, very hard. Sorry, I'm subjecting you to my talks to dog voice. It's a cutscene. I don't really have much to add. You know, so we're moving. It's very pretty now. The waterfall, very nice.
Get us out the stream.
Makes me want to play some Oregon Trail.
Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Let's
I think that was supposed to happen. I think that was gonna happen no matter what, yeah.
Everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right. Let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
That'll happen. That's why in the Oregon Trail game you always want to have like a spare wheel and a spare axle and shit.
Not quite.
Y'all are being watched.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
You screwed him over.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Forget this pace.
Oh, interesting.
Oh. Yes. The Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal.
You think,
This
buddy?
is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our blockheaded driver here.
You just called me a blockhead.
Don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
I mean, but Arthur,
So,
that is very much a thing that happened to
what happened to
the
your
native
tribe?
population.
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
I mean, it's also not just that people had all their land taken and were taken to reservations. Like, the cultural genocide is also a thing that they're not really talking about at this point. That's like, you know, the effects are still felt today. Like the languages and traditions that have been lost because, you know, people were forced to, like, cut their hair and not speak their native languages and shit. Like,
no. Are we heading in the
all the fucking murders and massacres at reservation schools that we are just now finding bodies from.
So.
You know this area?
A little.
It's great
I've
shit.
been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
I am now hot.
Hope not.
Okay, well, I can't really stop that.
What's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good
I have to
place
wear
for a lot of
appropriate clothes for
No
the
good for
environment. Okay, so a little bit Breath of the
How long do you
Wildy.
think Dutch is really going to lie? It's
Not
just-
saying that that's the only games that
you
are
know,
involved that mechanic.
Maybe
Just,
it's me who's changed, not
know.
him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
define got it right, because you are still, like, kind of vicious outlaws.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for the herbs, guy. I will sit and smoke them. I mean, I won't do that. I don't think you're supposed to smoke ginseng or yarrow. Could be wrong. I don't know. Oh, those are wild horses, I think.
Yep.
Is that a cross? Or is that just like a signpost? Hoping it's a signpost. I think part of the whole Old West for me is just like the reason it's never really appealed to me as much is because I can't see myself there. Like I was just thinking to myself like, what would I be in the Old West? And the answer is like, I don't. Intelligent women were not really valued, and I don't know that I would have like been able to get like super good sharpshooting skills or anything. So like I guess I could have been a prostitute. But there's nothing wrong with that, obviously, but like if people still treat sex workers badly today, you know, back then I feel like it would be even worse because there's like even less protections in place. Not that there's really that many today, but you know. So like I never really had like the fantasy growing up of like, yeah, let me be a cowboy because like I feel like most of women's role in this time was like stay at home, cook, have babies, and ew. I mean, I don't mind staying at home, but the other parts, ew. I'm not very much cooking, you know, and babies, disgusting. I hate children.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
I feel like this is designed to show up that the world is really pretty, but I could have done with these sections being a little bit slower. I feel like it's really slowing down the pace of the game.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this'll work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
I think part of it is just literally it's slow, especially in this wagon. Like you can't really get it to go faster. I'm just like, yep, the scenery is real pretty.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to
Excuse me.
prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
And Mike is an
We
idiot.
have all
You
made
know this.
mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again.
Nothing wrong with
head out
non-virgin
around them,
land.
Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Oh my god, the other
Just
day
look around
there was this
you.
like incels
This world
fucking
has its
Twitter thread that like went viral about like how women shouldn't ride horses because it brings them sexual pleasure. Which,
if I can strike up a little business.
give me a horse in that case.
But like,
uh,
dignified somehow.
He referred to horses as mega vibrators.
Put your tools down for a
Yeah.
moment.
But like I scrolled down this like
Quickly now.
dude's account for a minute, and
know
one of the things that
that
absolutely
things have
sent
been
me
tough,
was that
but
he
we
was
are
like,
safe now.
women are
And we
meant
are
to be
far
molded
too
to men, from
It
her
is
pussy
time
to
for
her
everyone
soul.
to get to work.
And I was like,
but stay out of
this
trouble.
dude thinks we have
Remember,
fucking
we
memory
are
foam in
itinerant
there.
workers.
Laid off.
Like,
they shut down our factory
he
to
thinks
the
that
north.
we just,
Get out there
the
and see
first
what
thing that goes up the vagina,
Uncle,
it is that
Reverend
shape forever
Swanson,
now.
No more passengers.
Like,
It is time for everyone.
it's not a silicone
earn
mold,
their
my guy.
There is a town
I know you don't know this because
little
you've never
way
seen
down
or
the
touched
track
one,
named
but like,
Valentine. Livestock
dude.
Town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That
I
seems
mean,
a
he
decent
also
place
thinks
to
like
start.
women are like
We need food.
dumb and
food. That means
lesser
every day.
because
One of
man
you.
was made in
And
God's
remember,
image because you
whatever
know
it
he's
is that you
Christian.
find, the camp
He
gets
loves women.
its
Every man should
slice.
own several. Women are
Now
happiest
be
on their
sensible
knees
out
serving
there.
their husbands. Like all real shit this
Us
man
girls
really
have your
thinks. And there's a
tent
lot
ready,
of
Miss
people that
Gordon.
like
Come with me.
follow him, and
You
I'm
two will
just
be ready
like,
shortly.
I was
We'll
ready
put
for
you
it to be
over here.
satire, and
I'm
it fully was
sure
not.
everything will be fine,
And
Mr.
then I scrolled down
Shit,
this long enough,
most
just like
of the stuff
hate
from Blackwater
scrolling,
got saved.
and then was like, oh
Everything apart
no,
from my
now my
money.
algorithm is
Don't
gonna be
mind me.
fucking incels.
We can
But
always make more money.
so
Go
far, it
ahead.
seems to have determined that I was in fact just like,
I've seen shit with more common
you
sense
know,
than you. Do it properly.
joking, because like it hasn't recommended anything else heinous to me, which is good. But yeah, it was a trip. Yeah, he was saying that women shouldn't ride bikes or horses or oh, there was something else. Bikes, horses. I don't remember the other one. Something else that's like a rideable form of transportation. And then he was saying if a woman like has to ride a horse, she can do it if she's in front of her husband on the horse with her legs to one side. And it's like, what?
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands.
I really enjoy,
Forest and many
I've only
years.
ridden a jet ski one
sounds
time,
a
but
little
I really
better.
liked it, and I would really like to
His
do it
eyes
again.
are
That was very
sparkling
fun.
once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
It was on like a really big lake where a lot of people were like zooming around and shit. It was really fun. I would definitely do that again for sure.
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson.
Kills me that they're
found
saying Javier.
down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss
not how you say
came
that name.
back with that creepy little smile on his face.
Maybe
I'm
that's
sure
why I
there's a
liked
whole
riding the
list of
jet ski so
unfortunate
much, man.
seafalls not in your
I
pocket.
just thought it was because I was like on the water, zipping around,
You?
zooming
I'm
fast,
gonna
you
read the
know,
book.
but not like in any actual danger because like you can't go that fast on a jet ski, and like if you fall off, yeah, it's gonna hurt, but like you're wearing a life jacket and like you're not gonna die like you are on like a motorcycle if you're going like 80 miles an hour or something, or you'll just fucking die.
My dear boy,
What's going on?
nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more. I
Great.
hope so, Dutch. You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Okay, well, there's a lot going on in town here because it's town and all that.
Well, I'll leave this here then. In the dirt. Where those other O'Driscolls left my husband.
Thought I heard of Kieran.
Yep.
Oh, buddy. Can I help you? No. I'm sorry. Yikes. I don't much believe in like punishing one guy for, you know, like I'm sure he didn't have anything to do with the killing of her husband. Oh man, this is long. Oh my god. Whatever. That is long, and it just seems like Lenny's father is kind of a dick. That's what I got out of that.
Careful now, Lenny.
Marion Williamson is dishonorably discharged for murder and deviancy. Well, Bill. I love how people just leave out these, like, important, confidential documents. Just leave them. Dominoes. Gotta have us a mini game. Game inside of a game. Always, always, always. I don't know what this little U means. Oh, uncle.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
not to
way to
work
wake
yourself
him.
to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Yeah, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
I don't think he likes being bossed
You gonna
around.
take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine.
I mean, you just said you've been cooped up here for weeks, so
Ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then.
I guess that is weeks. Also, I didn't actually mean this to, like, meaningfully start the next thing. I thought there was, like, more than one thing to do in that area, but whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa! Gonna fucking go right into a tree. Not the vibe, gents. Not the vibe. It's alright, we'll fix it. We will not run over this person. Unless it's Micah, in which case I will. Alright, there we go. No fast travel, neither, because, you know, we gotta... I guess at least this seems like it's moving faster now. Well.
Look at that Koji. He's all over the place.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Alright, I will help.
What's going on?
Let me out.
Lumbago, really? You alright there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Yeah, alright.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
It looks pretty smooth.
Ah, but I am a horse whisperer.
Easy now.
Hey, Uncle, that is the gentleman.
Easy. Easy. You're okay.
I will lead this horse. First, I will pat the horse, actually. It's a pretty horse. That is shitting.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know what I expected when the women started singing, but it wasn't what I did not expect what happened there with that song.
Turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Lizards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you didn't.
Charming, Arthur. Very charming. Pick a lane, buddy. Pick a lane. I see that driving has never changed.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us? Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
How do you have a society? You live out in the middle bumfuck.
Take a good look around, ladies. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, so there's a lot of buildings and places and drugs. Love me some drugs.
Go left here, down the main street.
Well, I will as soon as there's not another fucking cart. Drugs right next to sheriff. Love that.
Pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Whew. Wouldn't believe it unless I'd seen it.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization.
Is that a dog?
Man at its finest.
Hello, dog.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Petting the dog.
What any self-respecting maniac does.
I can't pet the dog.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
I'd rather spend time with the ladies than this
I'm not gonna
fucker.
ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Shut up. This is the place, huh? Come on.
I'm literally waiting for you, buddy.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start.
You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women. Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
I guess I've got to buy some coffee.
You not getting anything, Arthur? I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, this is a cool way to do this, right?
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right? See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the
Oh,
smell
and then some stuff will be like sold out. They have little like ads in here. That's pretty cool, actually. This is neat.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
I know it told me to buy coffee. I'm trying to figure out where the hell the coffee is. Ah, there it is. I will buy a coffee.
All the best, fellers.
I don't think I need anything else at this time, so... He needed alcohol, though. He needed it real bad.
And to being down here off that mountain. Absolutely. It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Same.
Gentlemen, I think I got something.
I am
good.
married, though, so I guess I got halfway.
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip
Right.
from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover.
I guess we're robbing another train.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Ooh, no it doesn't. Marching with purpose.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking.
Get your hands off her, friend.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing, buddy?
Friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right
Alright, Tilly, so what the fuck you do?
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
No, wait.
What's that all about?
Yeah, what was...
Someone I used to know.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel. Waiting on the rain.
We'll search the hotel for Karen. I assume she'll be yelling at the manager.
Can I help you, sir?
Actually.
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella.
He's gonna be like, we see so many of
Blonde.
those.
You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
I love that lack of security. He's just like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. This is exactly where they're located. I'm not worried about telling you where they're located. 2C. Okay, so it's gotta be this way. I don't like how foreboding the music has gotten. 2A. 2B.
friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid a hitter, you goddamn animal. Come here.
Dude, what the fuck?
I paid for nothing. Think you two could stand me?
Who's talking now, huh?
I will loot him as well.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
No, she is busted up.
Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
Yeah, everything's alright. Everything's fine. I can't even tell him everything's fine. I just have to go outside.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me?
Did you?
Possible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful,
Were
Arthur.
we in Blackwater?
Yeah.
Please.
Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me.
Get back here right now.
Fuck you go.
This ain't happening.
Okay, well that was... Oh, I died. Oh, I lost him. Okay. Alright. So it wasn't... I thought I just hit the fucking feed bags there and just died on the spot. Like, nope. You wiped out, bitch. Sleepy dog? Sleepy dog. She's very sleepy.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
Wait, what?
Thinking. Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
It took
It's a strange
me
world
the
we live
whole
in,
way
Uncle
back
Mike.
here.
Do you want to head into town?
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
What the fuck? It did not clearly define the difference between a mission and a checkpoint, so I thought mission was just gonna be that mission to follow that man. Apparently, I needed to restart the checkpoint instead, because restarting the mission has brought me the whole way back here to this.
Look at that coach. He's all over the place.
Have to do this fucking shit again. Oh my god. I'm
Is one of you
salty.
gonna get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago.
It's very serious. All right, I'll see what's going on.
I mean, I'm gonna try to, you know, skip through this as fast as I can, obviously, but like,
Oh, hey, you could
God damn.
my other horse back from over there, could you?
Easy.
You can do it, Arthur.
Easy. It's okay.
I know I can do it. I've done it. There we go. I was waiting for the lead to. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to redo all this shit. This is a pain in the ass.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
Well, I need the horse to get out of the way.
Regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
Yeah, there we go.
Supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
I do agree he is a repulsive old lizard. Except I actually quite like lizards, so.
I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did it.
Woo! Smell those sheep.
Oh my god, really? That sounds fucking hilarious.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains.
Blythe's voice actor reading out thirst tweets. Oh my god.
Oh no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Go left here, down the main street.
This is as fast as it will let me go, because this is my first introduction to this town.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're going to do what any self-respecting man
Donations for the poor.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble. Don't get yourselves noticed.
Hey, Moz. It's going alright. I was having an okay time with this until I failed a mission and then it sent me back like 20 minutes of progress. So I'm now replaying a part that I very much just played. Which is frustrating.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Yeah, I didn't understand the difference between restart mission and restart checkpoint because the game didn't really define it for me. So I thought restart mission would just be restarting that one mission that I failed on, not restarting this whole fucking section.
Shut up.
So yeah.
This is the place now. Come on.
I'm like retracing a good amount of progress here. Which is obnoxious.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start.
Excuse me.
You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
I have done that.
The catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet
Oh,
you
thanks,
outside.
Maz. That's very kind of you.
Too long.
The sad part is my stream ends in like 7 minutes technically. Not like sad for me. I appreciate any amount of helping to hype that you do. I just mean like it's funny how timing works. Now, I
Here's to
am
your
gonna
good
skip
health,
this
sir.
because I just did this whole fucking section. So I'm not gonna rewatch that cutscene again. Basically all that's important is that she's being bothered by this person.
Get your hands off her,
And
friend.
I'm gonna
Who are you?
A friend
diffuse.
Get off her. Or what exactly? You want to find out?
Men.
You're making a big mistake,
I'm
Tilly Jackson.
mostly non-violent until, like, I'm forced to be
Go
in
with Uncle
games.
Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle, look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel. What was that all about?
Just someone I used to know.
Anyway, I know exactly where Karen is. I don't even need to ask which room. It is 2B, because I've already asked and been told. No, you can't help me.
No trouble now, please.
I'm unhelpable. I get to deal with this shitbag again.
A friend
I
of
mean, those aren't
hers.
like humans, though.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn
You're right,
animal.
super violent in God of War, but one, you are the God of War. And two, I don't know, they're like, these are like human beings. I feel different about them. Except this guy, he was clearly
Fine.
assaulting her in probably going to be more ways than one, so I feel no qualms about kicking his ass.
Stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
Stupid bastard. Yeah.
Okay up there?
Does it look like everything is okay to you, buddy?
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him.
And then he punched him a lot harder, and then this guy comes over and says, "Hey, I saw you in Blackwater." And Arthur's like, "No, you didn't." And he's like, "Yes, I did." And then he starts running away, and you're chasing him down. And this is where I lost him before, and where I then had to deal with the repercussions. So this is where I left off, basically. Was chasing down this fellow.
That's far enough.
Fuck he go? There he is. Where the fuck you go?
You have to help me.
Where are you? I have to help you. Where the fuck are you? Are you like hanging out? The cliff? Oh, yep. Oh, question or kill?
Telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please.
Fine.
Alright, come on.
I don't know what the significance of Blackwater is anyway, so...
You okay, partner?
No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that.
I think that every morning.
Jimmy Brooks.
Yeah, I ain't dead.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh my god.
Oh. That's very kind of you.
Sure.
But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I kill people. And maybe I should have killed you.
Okay.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Okay. So we can try to be nice, but we are still...
Never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks.
Yeah, I agree, Jen.
I've got a good
He was in Blackwater. I figured he was in Blackwater.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind. Come on. You have a nice day now, sir.
You too, Jimmy. You too, Jimmy. Let's go get this horse back because we stole it. Yeah, I'm gonna return it to its owner. I don't need this horse. I have a horse. Yeah, so you can keep this horse, but this horse doesn't have your equipment, so you might as well return the horse. Can I be an honorable cowboy? Is that what I can do in this game? Can I be as honorable as I can manage?
Out of the damn way.
Yeah. Where are you? Did I just hurt the dog?
Here's your horse back, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
I really was.
Appreciate it.
I really was, my guy.
Finest meats here. Nowhere else.
Partner. Hello there.
Just pick up all that meat off the ground. Meat and... Oh, game. I thought it said meat and same, and I was like, what the fuck is this same?
How's things with you?
Things could be better.
Hello, mister.
Hi. I don't know where the fuck everybody went. They go in the saloon? That seems pretty typical of them.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Wow.
Nice to meet you.
That's,
Well, you just a toughest mountain man.
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
That's a lot of,
Talk to a lady.
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
assets.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah.
Those are some big friends, right? I mean, dear God, I have pretty big tits, but those were some anime girl proportions there. You know?
Kiss that guy or punch him.
Punch. What the fucking hell is going on here? Why am I just... Why am I doing this? Oh man, I don't want to kill him. I will pick up my hat. It's important. Can I get anyone to calm down? No, I can just help the gang defeat the brawlers. Fine. I don't know, my guy. I don't know.
Come here, you little greaser. No to your nonsense. Yeah, I hit like a girl.
Jesus. Also, you hit like a girl. I know this is like the Wild West, but like, come on, guys.
Hey, tough guy.
Ow.
You want some too, huh?
Low profile, eh?
Pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Don't like being called pretty, Arthur? I mean, I don't think you're very pretty, but maybe you're just not my type. I don't know. You're a little too macho man for me, I think. I like a little rough around the edges, but Arthur's a little much. I feel like he doesn't shower, you know. I feel like he's the type of man that thinks like washing his ass is gay. He is prettier than the other guy. I don't know that that's saying much, but... I feel like I'm making a fucking fool of myself. I'm not doing very well in this fight. Kill him? Whoa, whoa, weird. Do we gotta kill him?
Hey, come on, stop that! Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
I don't think that's just mud on him, neither, because he's in the fucking street where the carriages go.
Again, I see, Arthur.
Disgusting.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New
You
York
are all just...
and miss all
almost all of you are all just kind of random white guys. Like, I don't...
Well, quite well
So many
indeed.
names.
I went
This
to
one has a fancy
Blackwater looking
mustache,
for you,
so I guess that's how I'll remember
You're not
him.
very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill, looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
I am loving the contrast of Arthur covered in mud and shit, and Trelawney, like, pristine white gloves and top hat.
Yes, I have.
That's
He's
very
being
funny.
held by some bounty hunters,
I'm sure that's purposeful.
trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Thanks for stopping in, Moz, and for, hosting, or whatever it is that you did, because I don't really know how Twitch works that well. You have a good one, too.
Pins all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up.
Yeah.
Join them when you're ready.
Yeah,
What
Arthur.
about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
We... Good as new. Good as new. Nope. Arthur does not need to wash his ass or any other part of him but his face and hair. That's good enough. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for today's stream because it's a few minutes after my planned sign-off time. I will be back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. playing more of this. This is going to be our stream du jour for a little bit, as long as I continue to not hate it, which so far I don't hate it. So thank you so much for stopping by and stopping in and chatting and all that shit. And have a great rest of your night. Bye.